one of my favorite songs is Foul Me. And the reason why I chose Foul Me is because, like, when I came in rapping, it was like the wave, you know what I mean? I think that it was how I was spitting on there and what I was saying about keeping the fire on you, because there's a lot of things that go on these days where you have to have that fire right by you, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me feel like, yeah, this is one of those. And the next one I would talk about would be Got It On featuring Corny Cash. And, you know, I'm from the street, well, you know what I'm saying? We be having that shit on, you feel what I'm saying? I've been speaking that, you know, I started saying that for a lot of people started even really was on that, you feel me? I've been having that shit on, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my Uncle John, you know, we've been having that shit on, you feel what I'm saying? And Tar Strong, we really just been having it on since early 2000s, you feel what I'm saying? Having this shit all the way on onto my, and so when me and Corny Cash did that one, it was almost like I was modeling while I was rapping. So it was like, yeah, I got it on. And the one with me and Euro got it, Spaceship Bentley, it was like me and Shawty just connected soon as we met. And it was just talking about outer space things, and you feel what I'm saying, and having that melodic sound, that singing sound, you know what I mean, that made that'll make you just gravitate towards the artist. Another one would be Flavor with me, T.I., and Tokyo Jets. And, you know, just having flavor is just like, I got all the flavor, you know what I mean? I got 32 flavors, you know, Baskin-Robbins, me and Baskin-Robbins, that's my rivalry, you know what I mean? I got 32 flavors, you know what I mean? Me and Baskin-Robbins, we beefing right now, you know what I'm saying? Got all the flavor, 32 of them to be exact.
Now, I don't know if Euro God it fits this question here, but any features or producers on this project you worked with for the very first time?
Yeah, Euro. Euro got it for the very first time. And me and Shawty J, I went to see Shawty in LaCour. We had a show together in LaCour, and once we was in there, I was Shawty had his set. He had his set, and his whole clique was there, and they would just represent so hard. And I was standing in the crowd, like Shawty really going in, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And when I was standing there, they were like, Dro, you just standing there. I'm like, I'm a fan of this right here. And I'm like, man, Shawty rocking it. And he came over to me and was like, Shawty, you know, you one of the reasons why I really do this. And, you know, we connected since then, so, yeah.
So how did that song come about? Does he approach you about it? You approach him about it?
I mean, well, he was like, bro, we got to go in. And one day I was at the studio. I called him. He came, and we did Spaceship Bentleys.